bracket and lower bracket, it's hard sometimes. I think with this TI, it's stacked. It's hard. You say which one's which. If you took away the text, because you got PSG, LGD in the lower bracket, EG are down there as well, but they had they've always been a TI contender really. They've got so much experience and within their team, Chris and Arteezy, but it's not obvious to me, at least. I don't know if it is to you guys.
Of course it's not. Like if you even think about today's games, like we had a lower bracket in which the ex-TI champions were eliminated, right? So it's very, very close. And I'm actually really happy that we will not get to see any more best of ones. They are fun.
Yeah,
they're good. They're just so draining.
Yes, it's this thing. Give me the
which camera do I have to look at? Come on, which one?
Yeah, go on.
The red one.
You got this one there. Okay. You're looking at all the cameras.
The best ones are the best thing in TI. We have so much Dota in the group stage. Like, come on, we can have one round of best of one. Oh, I love best of
Long
ones.
games.
All right, relax, T. Calm down.
Sorry.
Calm down.
Don't put T in charge of anything. But I think the biggest, one of the storylines, and I know we just went through the brackets, but one of the biggest upsets today was Team Spirit. Were you guys kind of expecting that, or it's the defending champions to go out on day one of main stage?
I don't think anyone was really expecting it, but I think when we look at the group stage, right, the biggest story through that was people just taking games off everyone. Anyone feels like they're beating anyone. It's like the closest group stage we ever had. It's also close with these tiebreakers too. So I do believe that these teams could knock out Spirit potentially.
I actually think we've either got a soundbite from Mira or potentially even an interview. I'm not sure which one is coming up, but Mira was, did have a chat with Casey, so we'll see if anything comes up if I magically try and conjure it.
I appreciate you taking the time to talk with us. It's really got to feel awful to go out that way after such a stunning performance last year, but I know and all the fans know that you guys are a really strong team. What do you think was the difference maker this year? Why was this year different for you? It's the same roster and everything else is the same. Why do you think it was harder?
This year was definitely different compared to last year. A lot of things happened to us. We had to move from our countries because of Russian-Ukrainian war, so it affects me and Yatoro the most, I think. But we somehow managed to get through this and to live with it. But in this tournament, I think we disappoint our fans, we disappoint ourselves, and I think personally, if I can speak for me, I just lost my confidence on this tournament. I wasn't sure that I can do it, I wasn't sure I'm good enough, and it was really hard to play with this mindset, so it's just bad times.
I'm so sorry. Did you think the other teammates felt the same way, or do you think this was something you were struggling with? Did you feel kind of alone in it?
I think it's about me personally, hard times in life maybe, and I think we're gonna manage to go through this situation, and I hope we will play together next year and show what we can do, because it was like 10% of our power for sure. It's just hard times for all of us, I think.
Yeah, and you can kind of see the gravitas of the international and how people feel, when you turn up and you aren't able to kind of, really bring your best, what it really means to these players. And it's heartbreaking, that we did lose a lot of teams today. And of course, Team Spirit with Mira there, the interview with Casey, hopefully they do come back next year.
Yeah. I hope they don't change anything when it comes to this roster. They definitely have proven to us that they can take it the whole way. Even Mira, what's so interesting is, man, you're a TI champion. Like, you don't get to say, I feel that I'm bad. Like, you're great. Like, he is a great player, and I hope that they stick together.
All right. Well, that's been a lot for today, but let's think about tomorrow, because we've got even more coming up. And we haven't seen some of the teams